Hold on, I ain't even fuck the Young Thug jump. We gonna get into the Young Thug later. Welcome to It Be Like That podcast. I'm your host, Dan, with your boy Drew. Sorry for the wait. We got a lot of things to talk about today. I done got into some things by myself solo, but we got Drew here to get into some things. First thing I want to get into, bro, because Drew, we ain't hear his opinion on this. We gotta get into the Roger Jackson. I ain't gonna show the video because you should have seen it already. But what's your thoughts on the Roger Jackson situation, bro?
Man, it's just
I'm sick of fuck too, FYI, bro. So you see me sneezing and coughing, cause I'm sick of hell.
All right, hope you feel better, my boy.
Yeah, I'm trying to go to this cookout my dad having tomorrow, but if I stay sick, bro, I'm telling nigga just save me a plate.
Hell yeah, bring me a plate, Dad. Roger Jackson. It was just. Of course, like when everybody first seen the video, it was like awful, and then I just don't like how people. I mean, the skepticism. I just don't like the skepticism social media causes because it's like he could have died. Mr. Skull,
Psycho Stu.
Yeah.
What you mean by skepticism? Like them saying, "Oh, it's fake," or he hit him with the cans, so they gave him the right to beat him up.
It was clearly real. I mean, I don't. And then I think a lot of people like it come from you never been in a fight before, and all you watch is wrestling. So you don't understand when somebody getting their act
unless you watch wrestling and a crazy fan comes in because you know they beat the dog shit out of wrestling. The wrestlers are beating the dog shit out of the fan that comes in. But the wrestling community, and I was a part of it. It's
a lot of stage skepticism, and I just didn't like how they let's make sure he's okay first. That was my first thing. Second thing is like obviously it's something wrong with him. I'm gonna go ahead and say that. Like from what I gather, I didn't listen to what you said yet. So help me out. He was there.
So what happened was he got invited by his home. He got invited by his homeboy AJ.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Just to come there. And they was gonna allow him to get in the ring. It was a possibility that he might get in the ring for him going there. Because his homie AJ worked there. So when he get there, so when he get there, his homeboy gave him a tour around the facility. You know what I'm saying? The building. So
wait, hold on. Let me ask a question real quick. Is the homeboy the nigga he called when he was?
Yeah, AJ, the nigga, the cowboy hat, the nigga that he called at the end. Yeah, AJ.
Okay.
So he the homeboy AJ, he called the homeboy AJ.
Yes.
That's weird, bro. He called his homeboy AJ. He told him to pull up. He give him a tour around the building. While giving him a tour around the building, they go to the back. When they go to the back, basically, it was some wrestlers out there. You know what I'm saying? So he meeting Roger, talking to some wrestlers that he's familiar with. You know what I'm saying? Because he knows some of these guys based on his homie AJ working there. So he was talking to a couple of the guys, but he also had the camera on him too. So he's streaming the whole time while he there too. So the Psycho Stu dude, he think, oh snap, they doing a spot. This a spot. You feel what I'm saying? This is a spot.
People who don't know what a spot is like wrestlers are out in public, and it's like he throw into the table in public, but it's not real.
Like nigga be backstage and they be backstage walking back, and nigga come back and attack them. That's a spot, bro.
They do them at like little promo events, like signing events too, like autograph signings. They do that all the time.
A spot is always a spot. It could be multiple things. The spot could be just getting interviewed in the back. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Randy Orton. And she talked to Randy Orton in the back, and Randy Orton get attacked. A spot could be any one of those things, bro. So he thought it was like a spot, like a promo. Psycho Stu walk up on him. He like, who are you? He like, who are you? And he like, I'm Psycho Stu. And Roger like, Psycho Stu, I don't know you. Then Psycho Stu get a can. It was a real can. And he smacked bro in the head.
It was.
Pop bro in the head. Roger react like, bro, what the fuck? He get mad. You know what I'm saying? He sense retards. Maybe it was the man. Gotcha again. When always happen. Roger got mad. He tried to buck on bro. While he doing that, the AJ dude grabbed Psycho Stu and said, hey bro, he a worker. He a worker. Hey bro, he a worker. He a worker. That's what he kept saying. He kept saying, hey bro, he not a worker. My bad. He said, hey bro, he not a worker. He not a worker. That's my boy. He not a worker. He not a relax. While he doing that, they got this Samoan dude holding Roger back. And he like, bro, it's cool. Roger getting mad. It was a real can, but it wasn't nothing in it, bro. It was like a little something in it. It wasn't nothing. It wasn't nothing, how he hit him, bro. It wasn't nothing that's gonna hurt, bro. It didn't hurt, bro.
Okay.
And I'm gonna while I'm telling the story, I'm gonna prove it didn't hurt him because he said multiple times it didn't hurt. So once all that happened, bro, they moved both of them apart. They calmed the shit down, the tensity down, the tension down. They calmed that shit down. Psycho Stu walk up to him and say, hey bro, I'm sorry. First, Roger declined it. The first 2 times Roger declined it. Then they keep talking to him. They told him, hey, you know what? You gonna come into his match. You gonna get your lick back. You know what I'm saying? Might slam him, just slam him down, hit him 50% strength, hit him. You know what I'm saying? But then play, get out the ring, do your thing. We pull you off, and just that's a 5 scene in the ring. Ryder say bet. You know what I'm saying? The dude Psycho Stu come back again. They shake hands again. They tell Psycho Stu, you gonna come here, man? He said, cool. That's what's up. Psycho Stu once again, a 4th time, apologized and said, hey, yeah, bro, I didn't mean to, bro. You know what I'm saying? I saw the camera right there. I thought we were doing the spot. I thought you was a worker. Roger said, I understand. The dude told him again, yeah, he gonna come in your match. You know what I'm saying? Get this, do y'all little thing. You know what I'm saying? Let's make something out of it. Let's make something out of the tension. Let's turn the tension into something fun. That's what they were trying to do, bro. They were trying to turn the tension into something fun. You feel me? And after that, after everything cooled down to Roger, like, I understand. AJ go back. He say, nah, buddy wasn't supposed to do that. Give his ass a receipt. A receipt is when somebody hits you and it's too aggressive. So to get them back without getting the higher ups involved, during the match, you let them know, hey, I'm going to get you back. And you get them back. And y'all handle it like that. That's a receipt. Roger did a shoot. A shoot is when a nigga hurt you and you just go fully off script and try to do some crazy shit to hurt him.
Right.
That's a shoot. Roger did a shoot. So AJ tell him, hey, bro, you going to get your lit back. And anybody say something, I'm going to be there for you. Boom. After that, bro, everything was really chill. This was the fucked up part about it, bro. He let his Rampage called him. Rampage started joking on him, clowning on him. Oh, I see you hanging with niggas in tights, speedos and all that, fucking with him. Then him and Rampage had that little conversation. Rampage joking on him, but he was straight. Then he just let the chat just blow his head up, bro. Oh, you a bitch. Oh, I'm a bitch. Watch this. Oh, you gonna let him do this to you? Oh, he did this to you. Oh, watch. I'm gonna hurt him. They say I can hit him for real. Watch, I'm hitting him for real. They said I'm gonna hit him for real. Then somebody gonna pull me off of him. That's all he was saying. He just kept saying little shit like that. And all that, bro. Like you can tell, like the more comments he was reading, he was getting angrier, bro. You know what I'm saying? It really wasn't that deep.
Saw that.
So then Psycho Stu, his match come on. You know what I'm saying?
Saw what happened.
Yeah. Then Roger get in the ring. You can tell Psycho Stu let Buddy pick him up, bro.
Nah,
Psycho Stu just
helped him.
He like
He did the help thing.
He was finna sell the slam, bro. He was finna sell the slam, bro.
But even the slam.
That's what I'm saying. But he was gonna sell it though. He was gonna, bro. You can tell he was prepared for Roger to slam him, bro. But he didn't know he gonna slam him like that, bro. Well, he basically jackhammered the nigga. He jackhammered him, bro.
That was like, yeah.
He basically jackhammered, bro. Bro wasn't expecting. I think he was expecting a spine buster, bro. You know, Batista them and Triple H do. They just pick the dude up and they just get him, lay him on their back. They don't affect the neck or nothing. Even if you watch Dave Batista when he picked the dude up, sometimes he grabbed the neck. If you watch him, depending on how big the dude is, he'll grab him to where the dude just lands straight on his back, so he don't hurt him, bro. Triple H do the same thing. When he get the spine buster, he make sure the dude protected, bro.
No,
he just slammed Buddy.
No, on his head, but his head was the force, like his head hit the ground first and the hardest, like.
Yeah, but that's the overall thing. That's basically what happened. He started punching on bro. He hit him. He threw about 23 punches. He landed about 20 of them. Then one dude tried to grab him off. He shrugged him off to keep punching bro. Then another dude had to come in there to actually wrestle him off. He tried to wrestle bro. And when they got him in the corner to hold him back, he ended up punching that dude in the eye. So that dude headbutted him and started punching him. Then somebody bit him too. While all that was going on, then they ended up kicking him out, escorting him out. They ended up walking away. Then he had that big old tantrum. Oh, everybody think I'm bitching shit. Everybody think I'm bitching shit. I ain't no bitch. I ain't no bitch. He started doing that shit.
Words on the fucking chat screen.
Yeah. And the only person that be calling bitches is dad. So he really he really, come on, bro. It's really his dad, bro. His dad. The only person that really call him bitches is dad. Because no way you care about people on the internet. And if you do, at 25 years old, bro, you're a loser. I'm just gonna be real with you, bro. If you worry about what other people's opinions are at 25, you're a loser.
And they're
That's just the reality.
They literally paying to tell you that.
You feel me? So my whole overall take on it, bro, I think Buddy, I don't think he going to jail, bro. I think if he do get arrested, he'll probably get a deal, you know what I'm saying? Community service, some therapy, you know what I'm saying? Mental health classes, do all that, and he'll be straight. I think Psycho Stu, if I'm Psycho Stu, I'll sue Rampage and his son. Because his son wouldn't be a streamer and doing none of that stuff if it weren't for Rampage. So he could make an argument that Rampage is liable, in my opinion.
He won't dare though.
It don't matter though. You can make an argument that Rampage gassed him up.
No,
calling him a bitch and shit.
You can't.
He on the phone before, and it's not like he said,
yeah,
you need to fuck him up.
So it's the equivalent of a still yo.
That's the thing.
I'm punches for suckers. His daddy been punking him since first. Yeah.
He may have. But that's the thing. That's the thing I'm most mad about. Like we can't penalize people for what their kids do as much as like we want to. Your parents don't owe you shit but to get you here and maybe help you. Like, maybe. In real life, nigga, you a grown adult. That's not on his daddy. That's on him.
You can say, look, bro, you can say it ain't on his dad, but that's the reality of it, bro. For him to do all that, bro, it's something with his dad, bro. It just be real, it's something with his dad, bro.
I mean, but
for him to react like that, he insecure, but he a nigga with daddy issue. The nigga that jumped, listen, it's a video of the nigga talking that actually broke up the whole thing. He ended up doing an interview.
Yeah.
What he said was, thing, bro. What happened is, bro, the nigga, his dad, he could get bullied by his dad, and he got daddy issues, and he took it out on somebody else. And that's the reality of it, bro. Cause Rampage player, when Rampage be slapping them, be throwing stuff at him and stuff, he don't like that stuff. Rampage admitted that he walked in the room with his son fucking 2 fat girls, bro. You know how embarrassing that is, bro, if you are doing stuff like that? Why would you want your dad? Then he told the world that he put his son in the guillotine, he had to go take his son to the hospital. Come on, bro, like. Then when he said, he say my son don't like talking about it, and his son said, yeah, I don't. Then he gonna say, well, it happened. Like, so you supposed to be my dad, bro. You're not supposed to tell the word that you choked me out.
I mean,
you feel what I'm saying? So I agree. Like I said, I agree with the dude from that jumped him off, bro. Bro dealing with some daddy issues.
Yeah, but we all dealing with shit as adults. Like, you can't use that as no excuse to fucking punch somebody out. Nigga, deal with that shit. Go. We all got shit we do. I step outside, smoke mine, spliff, whatever. Like, go for a drive. There's a bunch of shit you can do that don't involve beating the dog shit. I mean, you can go to the gym and spar with niggas and beat the shit out of people like sanction.
Bro, this nigga, bro, I'm just gonna keep.
I'm not putting it on Rampage.
Roger slow.
Yeah, he retarded.
Roger slow. How he thinks.
I would say this in his face.
He thinks like a child, bro. Like how he thinks like a child, bro. And somebody like him, he dangerous because he's super emotional and he knows how to fight. That's a dangerous person, bro. That's a dangerous person. I do not want to be in the same room with a nigga like him. You a shoot, bro. I'm not even trying to condone violence. A nigga like that, you a shoot. Cause he'll crash out at any time, and you know he a professional fighter. You have to kill a nigga like that, bro.
Exactly.
You have to shoot. You have to put some bullets in him.
Yeah.
Cause bro, think about it, bro. This will make the situation so fucked up. The nigga said on his chat, right? He said the can didn't even hurt. I'm just pissed off. Then he went to say, yeah, they said I'm supposed to land some punches. Then he said they said I'm supposed to land some punches and they gonna pull me off. But once you started landing the punches that you think are punches, really they were death blows. And one dude tried to grab you off. You didn't just say, okay, I'm done. You shrugged him off and kept violating the dude. Then when another dude tried to grab you off of him, you tried to attack him. So your intentions wasn't to go with the plan, to go with the script. Your intentions was to go off script and get your lick back. A can to the head.
Yeah.
So you telling me to get back at someone hit you with a can in the head, you gonna slam them, knock them out, and punch them 20 times in the face, connect 20 punches to the face? That's the get back. That's crazy, bro. That's not even on the same level.
No, I feel you. But I'm just saying for me, I'm just saying before all of the like okay. Take what happened out of it. I go to a damn wrestling event. Somebody hit me with a can. That's gonna be an issue. And I'm not.
But you said hit him then.
Right. That's exactly right. I'm with you. I'm just saying like I could like and I'm not condoning what he did, but
that is something. But he apologized like 4 times. You said so like shit.
4 or 5 times. Like, yeah, you should have hit him right then if it was really a problem. So like I can't even let you off the hook for that. Like for real. Oh, I'm not lit. I don't know. And like your daddy a fighter, so you know he gonna bully you. There's no way you can beat your daddy ass. So like he you looking at the bad. Like you taking the bad from your dad. I mean, come on, bro. We grew up. Like, everybody got a old nigga in their family that talk shit to. It's just what it is. Some niggas don't have no daddy that do shit. So like I still can't. I'm not. No,
Rampage ain't gonna cap, bro. How goofy he be sometimes, bro. He can come off as a nigga that his son probably can't have intimate conversations with, bro.
Yeah, fair.
He seemed like a nigga, even if he try to have intimate conversation with him, bro. Like he seemed like a nigga that try to joke too much and don't know how to be taken serious.
You can go to therapy. Like nigga,
everybody not trying. A lot of niggas, a lot of dudes ain't trying to do that, bro. You know
that. I'm just saying, like you can't be out here committing.
Yeah, though I say.
Whatever the fuck that was. That was like past assault. That was like attempted murder almost.
Bro, like I told my girl, bro, nigga, you too old, bro. At the end of the day, words shouldn't hurt you or nothing. And she was like, well, everybody not like that. And I said, that's why they need to go to jail then. Cause like it ain't about what you ain't like. It's about what's the law. And it's about what being a human and being an adult is, bro. And bro, at 25 years old, dude, and you still mad and you still got this ego about niggas calling you a bitch and all that. Come on, dog. That's high school shit. That's high school. Letting the word bitch get to you that much. I'm tired of people calling me bitch and shit. Who's all the people calling you bitch?
Not in your face, bro. Like they watching you, like helping you get paid. Like nigga, I don't get.
He's an idiot.
And then it's like niggas want. I mean, I'm not saying you, but like niggas want to use this shit as like, oh, see what niggas be doing. Like this nigga is not normal. Like all niggas don't act like. He probably don't even got no real nigga friends like me and you around him. He probably couldn't because we would probably shoot him.
He got some nigga friends, bro. They support shit like that.
That's like regular niggas. That's like just go to work. He don't got no niggas. Because we would have been like, bro, what the fuck is you doing?
But he wouldn't have that though. Most of his friends is niggas that probably close to his dad friends. Most of his friends probably his dad friends' kids. You want to keep it 100.
But if I got the relationship with him and his dad correct, he just got back in his dad like recently. Right?
Who?
Rampage and Roger, like, did he raise him?
Who? Rampage?
Yeah. I don't think
Rampage Jackson raised his son, bro.
Oh, he did raise him? Because I thought okay.
Rampage also came out and said some crazy junk. It's certain stuff you just don't say on the internet, bro. Nigga said if my albino, he got his oldest son albino. He said my albino son and Roger, I got bail money saved up for them and lawyer fees, but for my Japanese kids, I got school money for them, college fund tuition for them.
That's
Now
fucked up.
let me get
But
into
he's a
Rampage
clown.
Jackson. Let me get into Rampage Jackson, but Rampage Jackson corny as hell, bro. I'm a big Rampage Jackson fan. Rampage Jackson tried to play the
I
race
am too.
card, bro. He tried to play
I'm
the
a
race
Rampage.
card, bro.
I am.
He tried to play the race card, bro. Once he did
With
that, he
what?
lost me. Oh, MMA guru, you being racist because he said that Roger Jackson is a crazy animal. He is, my nigga. He's a dumb animal. He is a dumb animal.
I mean, and then you got to think like, why is MMA Guru saying that? Maybe because he covers MMA and he understands that as a fighter, that's one of the main shits as a fighter. You can't go around beating people to fuck up for no reason.
Exactly.
That's the main.
Exactly.
Ain't that the main shit in martial arts? Then?
Yes, bro. Martial arts should never break out like that. They should never
He
lose
just
their
violated
control
all
like
of
that.
like every
Make them
last
look
bit of
bad.
that. Like exactly. So that's why he said that. And you can't do animal shit and not fucking like.
But then you got parents. You got a lot of parents that like to overreact to shit. Now think about the overreact. You think about these moms that like to overreact to stuff all the time, bro. Now they look at that and they say, "Damn, so you can get into MMA and you still can't control your anger." I'm not putting my son in that. I don't want my son to be. You know how moms be, bro. But it don't matter though. You know how moms are. Moms will overreact, especially if no dad ain't in the house to be like, "Baby, that's just him." This ain't no man in the house to be like, "Baby."
Put the niggas in football.
Let me get on Rampage though, bro. Cause we gotta get on Rampage. Rampage lane, bro. You cannot sit here and play the race card, bro. Once your son do some shit like that, sometimes you just gotta be quiet, bro. But you want to keep streaming while your son in the position. I wouldn't even be streaming if my son in this position, bro. The show must go on once your son do some junk like that.
And pockets might be hurting. No, you don't know. And then
hell no. His son said he rich, bro. Hell no. His pocket's not hurting, bro. Rampage like the attention, bro. And Rampage he likes attention. He's always been that type of guy. He's always been the teaching seeking type of dude, bro. Even when you look at his interviews, some of the stuff he's done, he's always the type of dude that like to create moments. Even when he was in the UFC. You know what I'm saying? He's big on attention, creating moments. Even when it's an L and a loss, he's always going to be a dude that create a moment. He can lose to John Jones. Then after he loses to John Jones, he could go to Ariel or son, you do an interview with him and make everybody laugh, even though he just got his ass whooped. Like Rampage Jackson's always the type of dude. He loves to make moments. And I think being on Kick gives him that ability to create moments again. And I think he likes that. So that's why he continues to stream. But in my opinion, I think he should stop streaming, bro. I'm just sorry. If I'm in his position, bro, no way I'm streaming. There's no way I'm streaming after my son did that. I'm just sorry, bro. The air got to clear before I started back streaming. He literally started streaming literally by like 2-3 days later. That's crazy, bro. I would have took a week or two.
Just leave it at the tweet left out, and then give it 2 weeks. Just play the game or whatever you want to do.
But stop with the racist shit, my nigga. Niggas, everybody critiquing you because nigga your son a piece of shit, bro. I hate when nigga do that shit. That shit be, y'all racist. I'm from the South and this certain nigga. Don't do that, bro. Don't use the from the South to justify trying to put the blame. He gaslighting everybody, bro. I don't like that shit. You're gaslighting people. So my son, even though my son did what he did, MMA, he racist because he said my son's a dumb animal. Your son is, bro. Did you literally see the video what your son did, bro? Your son is premeditated, bro.
But that's
like,
why
your son literally said the script was slam him, pretend like I'm hitting him, hit him for real a little bit, and they gonna grab me off of him and I'll leave. And he literally slammed the dude and punched him 23 times, landed 20 of them. Then when the dude tried to grab him off of him, after landing about 15 already shots, he threw about 7 more shots, bro. Think about that. After landing about 14, 15 shots, once the dude remember the dude supposed to grab him off, he supposed to get off and leave? He didn't do, he continued to keep punching, bro. Your son is a dumb animal. What are we talking about, bro? But people racist. That's some piece of shit, bro. Just get off the internet then, dude. Don't play that card to try to gaslight. The niggas do that. I hate niggas that do that, bro. Nigga, your son is on fire. Shut up. He's wrong. In the discussion. It's that simple, bro. Don't come out now, MMA Guru racist. MMA Guru not fucking racist, bro. MMA Guru clown everybody. He clowns everybody, bro. He call your son a dumb animal because he is a dumb animal. He's a piece of shit, bro. Look what he did to that man, bro. Come on, bro. That's what happens when somebody hit you in the head with a can that's nothing in it and it didn't hurt. It didn't even hurt you and you still did them like that. Because people on the chat saying you a bitch. And you 25 years old, my age. A nigga say I'm a bitch in my face, I'll walk off, bro. I'm just not fragile, bro. I don't have no ego, bro. I'm grown. Like, the older you get, bro, you supposed to mature, bro. But it just like, I keep saying this, bro. The internet gives grown ass men an excuse to still be children, bro. This is what it is. These streaming shit. I see people streaming, all this internet shit. They give
Somebody
grown
walk up
ass
to
men
me
excuses to
and
still
call
be
me a bitch.
children.
Somebody walk up and call me a bitch. I'm gonna be like, it depends on if I'm with my daughter or not. It depends on if I'm with my daughter. But then I'll be thinking about her and shit. I'll be thinking about her and shit.
I be like, bro, I be thinking about her. I be like, bro, it ain't.
It's different when you with your kids, bro.
Yeah.
When you got kids
Somebody
around,
walk
it's
up to
different,
me and
bro. When you by yourself, bro, it shouldn't matter.
my daughter and my kids, then
Especially if a nigga not in my face,
all right.
spitting in my face, then I'm gonna defend myself. You know, so you got a right to defend yourself, nigga, in your personal space. If a nigga, if I'm right here, and nigga 10 feet or 12 feet away from me,
would do that to me though.
if a nigga 10, 12 feet away from me, he's saying, "Oh, you a bitch," I wouldn't care. I just keep walking, bro. I don't care, bro. I just don't care, bro. And then call me an N-word, I wouldn't care. I just don't give a fuck, bro. I never been that person though. I never been that person to care about what people say. You wanna call me the N-word? I'm gonna call you the C-word. I'm gonna keep it pushing.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
don't
call you
care, bro.
C-word, and then I'm gonna C-word, and then we're gonna have a conversation. We're gonna have a conversation.
I just don't care. I think a nigga like Roger, bro, he just need to learn that you're 25.
But that
bro.
ain't even what happened to him. He's just. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Go to Tech finna beat Colorado.
Niggas get.
Go to Tech finna beat Colorado, bro. Hey,
They
stop
just
playing with
scored.
me. We gonna talk about it. We gonna talk about it after the game over with. Yeah. Georgia Tech just scored 27-20, fourth quarter. We got a minute and 7 seconds left. We're gonna talk about it after the game over with. I'm gonna break it down. I basically watched the whole game, bro. And it happened. I thought Georgia Tech should have blew. They should have blew Colorado out tonight. They fumbled They had three straight turnovers, bro. They had 3 straight drives with turnovers, bro. If they would have held the ball, they would have scored.
If me and you play college football, I'm gonna smoke your ass.
The score is supposed to be 40-20 right now, bro. Those 3 turnovers is the reason why it's 27-20. It's really supposed to be 40-20. It's supposed to be 40-20 right now, bro. Colorado, their offense can't score. Their quarterback ain't really not that. He's really not that good. He hold the ball too long. He's not that good. All he can do is run. You know what I'm saying? They're not running they're not running the right system for that quarterback. He's not Shedeur Sanders, bro. If you're gonna run that system that they in, bro, you might well put Julian Freeman in, bro.
Oh, what's his last name?
Julian Freeman. I mean Julian Newman. I forgot little brother now. I think his name Julian Newman. Something like that.
Julian Newman?
Number 10. They got my boy King. Appreciate that, Hayes.
You forgot
what
bro.
You forgot
what you're supposed to be doing, bro. You're supposed to get a system, and we're supposed to like pick the games and play them.
You're right. Bet. We got before that we gotta do fantasy football too. So we got fantasy teams up. We gotta everybody in the group chat get together and do something. But to conclude the Rodgers, we still good, bro. You can still, bro. You got until next Thursday to do it.
Thursday. Okay.
Yeah, you too late when it's Thursday. You got until the season opener. The season opener not until Thursday, so we good. But let's get into this. To conclude the Rodgers situation, bro. To the kids out there, bro, grow up, bro. End of the day, words shouldn't hurt you, bro. End of the day, once they calmed that whole situation down, Buddy should have calmed down. But he let grown ass kids, little kids, grown ass men who faces that you can't see. All these people are unanimous. You can't see none of them. They just in the chat. You let them hype you up and gas you up to attack somebody. Now your ass might go to jail, bro. I don't think you're not going to go to jail. I know your dad going to give you the best lawyers. He going to take care of you, get you a little deal. But still, bro, if you do go to jail, you deserve it, bro, because you don't do no man like that, bro. And I heard Psycho Stu, he getting well, he getting better. You know what I'm saying? They say he fractured his face. And they say when he was on the ground, he was choking on his teeth and blood. So, and his tongue probably. So, it is what it is.
Prayers to him, Jesus.
Yeah. Prayers to Psycho Stu.
I'm just glad you woke up, boy.
Get some help, bro.
Psycho Stu. Jesus
Christ. Let's get into the thing that happened yesterday, bro.
Okay. What happened yesterday? School shooting?
Am I spelling nigga name right?
Oh.
No, let me. Am I spelling nigga name wrong? Colorado, this game over. They lost.
What's the score?
20-27. What are they
If
trying to do?
you get Georgia Tech and I get Colorado, I'll bust your ass.
No, you would not, bro. Not the new game. Not the
Yes, I
new
would.
NCAA. I
Yes, I
would blow
would.
you out. Georgia Tech is good, bro. I'm trying to tell you that Georgia Tech is actually good this year.
I'll bust your ass. You can't beat me though.
Why am I spelling this nigga name wrong? I knew I was spelling Buddy's name wrong. Hold on.
Ooh.
There we go. Let's get into his Micah Parsons trade, bro. So if y'all do not know, Micah Parsons has been traded to the Green Bay Packers, and the Green Bay Packers, while trading him, they signed him to a 5-year, $188 million contract. He gets $120 million up front, and the first 3 years is fully guaranteed with $132 million.
How much a year?
Huh? 47 annually. $47 million annually. The highest paid non-quarterback in NFL history.
Okay.
6.5 more millions than the second highest paid guy, which is TJ Watt.
Look up that state income. That's constant. Wonder what it's like.
Bro, and I'm be honest with you, bro. Everybody asking, and the Cowboys got back 2 first-round picks in next year's draft. They got 2 first-round picks, and they got Kenny Clark. To me, a top 10 D tackle. Now he's on the end. He's on the end of his prime, but he still can be productive. You know what I'm saying? And he can make plays, and he's gonna be that dude that helps clog up that middle of the field to stop the run game. And he's gonna help stop the run game, which what Jerry Jones wants to do. Which Micah Parsons, he struggles to do that. He struggles to keep the edge sealed, keep outside containment, and don't let dudes run his way. He struggles with that. You know what I'm saying? And I like Micah Parsons, bro. I'm a big fan of Micah. I think it's a win-win for both teams. I think Green Bay Packers, they really just need a pass rusher. I like Gary. I like my boy Rashad Gary. But Rashad, he inconsistent when it comes to getting pressure at the quarterback. Colorado lost, bro. So to me, bro, Gary, he's good at stopping the run. Micah's good at getting to the quarterback. So I think with that combination at the edge, that's something that you're going to have to fear. Because, yes, Rashad Gary might not, but you got to worry about Micah. And if Micah clog up his side and he gets to the quarterback, that's going to lead to the quarterback shifting to Gary. Now Gary going to get sacks. So I think they're going to bounce off each other, bro. And I think it's going to be a great season for both of them. But I still worry about Micah stopping the run. But check this out. He only 26 years old. So if you're a Green Bay Packers, you're banking on that he can develop to be a great run stopper. You know what I'm saying? Setting that edge and being dominant, holding the edge down when it comes to guys running at him on the edge. So they should be straight. Now, when we talk about the Cowboys, bro, I think this is a win situation for the Cowboys because, like I said, you get a Kenny Clark, a great run stopper, and they can get to the quarterback inside. You get 2 picks. Now you're in a situation to where you can draft some guys in the first round next year, or you're in a situation to where, let's say, Dak sucks.
Yep, I was about to say.
You feel what I'm saying? Let's say Dak sucks. Now you can trade Dak, and now you got picks to try to go find you a quarterback and get you a quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Or you can use those picks, and trade them somewhere, move them somewhere in the draft to get more picks. So there's so many things you can do with those picks, bro. I think Jerry Jones, he just want to build a complete team, and he understands the team is really not that good, bro. You know what I'm saying? They're really running back by committee. You got a Miles Sanders. You don't know what he's going to be. His last, he got paid all that money by Carolina. He ain't produced really since 2022. You know what I'm saying? Then they got Javonte Williams. He's always banged up, but when he's healthy, he's on full go. You know what I'm saying? So the Cowboys got a lot of things to worry about. Their defense to me still suspect. Cornerbacks, I don't trust. I think the weakest thing about the Cowboys are their cornerbacks. I don't like Trayvon Diggs. I've been saying that. And Darius Bland, he can make plays, but he get beat a lot, bro. And a lot of time, bro, they go for the first move a lot, bro, and they get cooked. That's one thing I say about the Cowboys. Their secondary is atrocious, bro. But if their secondary could step their game up, their middle linebackers the best thing. They got some good middle linebackers, but their secondary is terrible. You feel me? So Jerry Jones know the team really not that good. He's building for the future. But when you got a quarterback like Dak, you still expect to at least try to compete to make the playoffs, bro. Because when you're paying Dak $60 million, bro, the only time you should be leaving is when you're losing a playoff game. Or winning a Super Bowl and you got to leave the stadium. That's the situation you in when you paying a nigga $60 million. And you can say that's unrealistic, that's wrong. But in my opinion, the Cowboys still have a good enough team to compete this year. Then next year they can still build off of what they do this year. You feel what I'm saying? So, like I said, it's a win-win situation for both, bro. But trading Michael Parsons, I don't have an issue with it because he can't stop the run, and they're not in win now mode right now, bro. They're a first. To me, bro, at best, bro, they're a first round team and they're out, wild card and out, bro. That's what the Cowboys are right now. Bare minimum, if they, to me, at worst, bro, they're a 6-win team like last year. At worst, they're a 16 win. At a best, they're a wild card and out. So, and Jerry Jones sees that, bro. And Jerry Jones basically said that he gave Micah $50.5 million. That would have made Micah the highest paid player. Then Myles Garrett got paid. Then TJ Watt got paid. You know what I'm saying? Then Miles' agent, Michael Parsons' agent was like, hell nah, we can get more money. And Jerry Jones then wasn't budging. Then I just think a lot of shit just escalated, bro. A lot of shit just escalated. And I think the nail in the coffin was Micah sitting on the trainer. He was sitting on the trainer with the shit that the players sit on when they trying to stretch their bodies out when they injured. He was just sitting on it like he was just on his phone. He was doing something, but he was just sleeping on it during the preseason game, bro. And I think Jerry like, oh, so you think you're going to disrespect the Cowboy and then disrespect what we're about? I think Jerry Jones felt disrespected, bro, for Buddy doing that. Like, you really going to do that? Like, okay, you not playing, so now you just going to sit on the training thing and just sit there and just act like you ain't doing nothing? You're gonna sit there and disrespect me? I think that's how Jerry Jones looking at it. Like, you just going to sit there and disrespect me? So get the fuck on. I'm good. We don't need you. You're not that valuable. Yes, you put up all these sacks with what? One playoff win.
Somebody was like, this nigga over here playing fool on his phone. Jerry was like, oh, no, he not. Oh, I got something. So, okay,
bro.
where does this put the Packers as far as
let's put the bro. I don't, to be honest with you, bro. I got the Packers 2 right now. So I still think the Packers gonna make the playoffs this year. I think Detroit gonna win the division. I like Dan Campbell, bro. I'm not really tripping off the coordinators because those coordinators they've been there already. So they're still familiar with the team and the schemes. And so I know they're not going to change the scheme. The schemes are not going to change dramatically because they got new offensive coordinator. There's still going to be some familiarity with the scheme and the players and all that, bro. So the system that they put in is probably the same system that Ben Johnson had and with what my boy named Glenn had, but with their own little flavor on it. You know what I'm saying? With the new coordinators. So the Lions still, to me, they're still a team that you got to look out for that compete for a Super Bowl. I think Green Bay can compete for a Super Bowl too, but I don't see them winning the division. You feel me? I think for the Cowboys, see, bro, like I say, the Cowboys, they're in the middle of the pack for me. I think the Giants going to win NFC East this year, bro. I think Giants going to shock the world and win the NFC East this year. The Giants got a pretty good team, so I'm very high on the Giants. I think the Eagles going to be second. You know what I'm saying? I think Jaden Daniels going to have a sophomore slump. I think the Commanders is a very overrated team. I think they're overrated, in my opinion, because I think their defense is really suspect, especially the cornerback position. I think the defense is very suspect for real. And I think that they have a lot of deficiencies in that defense that were really covered up by the excellence and the greatness of Jaden Daniels. And I think with coming out this year, I don't think the weapons are better than last year's weapons, bro, to be honest with you. I think it's really the same weapons and older guys. The offense is very old. You know what I'm saying? I think it's going to show itself this year with a Debo say. I don't think Debo going to have a big year with the guys. I'm just telling you, I think Debo, he on his last leg. I think Tyler, I think Zach Ertz on his last leg. I think the only thing they really have is Terry McLaurin, bro. The only thing they really have is Terry McLaurin. I'm not really high on the Commanders this year. I think they're going to take a slump this year, bro. Because I keep saying with Dan Quinn, everybody keeps saying he's a great coach. And I'd be like, slow your roll. You keep telling me he's a great coach, but he's a defensive coach. And his defense always middle of the pack. The team just good. So I think he's a great leader, but I don't think he's a great coach, bro. Because if you're a great coach, you're gonna be great at what you're there for. You're there for defense, and his defense is always in the middle of the pack. And yeah, they got Bobby Wagner, but Bobby Wagner is a shell of himself, bro. He still can make plays, but he's a shell of himself. And you can tell in coverage. Bobby Wagner is terrible in coverage. It's just the facts. He's terrible in coverage. So I'm very high on the Giants. So I got the Cowboys about third. You know, they in that third and fourth. Them and Washington competing for the third and fourth. I got Eagles 2 and I got Giants 1. A lot of people saying I'm crazy for saying putting the Giants up there, but I think with Russell Wilson's a winner, bro. Say what you want, he's a winner. And I think with that defense, bro, I think Russell gonna take. I think he got a reality check, bro. Russell Wilson, to me, he got a reality check. He's understand that you're on your last leg. The best thing you can do is listen to Brian Daboll, do what he tell you to do, throw who he tell you to throw it to, and just be that Russell Wilson of old that won you Super Bowls, got you to a couple of Super Bowls, and got you those 9 Pro Bowls. Doing what the coach tell you to do and not trying to cook. There's no need to cook. You got a good defense. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that worry about me, the Giants, is they secondary. But when you got a good ass D line like that, it don't even matter. The secondary ain't gonna be worried about really nobody throwing to him because the quarterback gonna be sacked already. So like I said, I'm high on the Giants. So I got the Cowboys really third, but I know they're building for the future because Jerry Jones basically told you the team ain't good enough to win anyway. So you might well trade Micah. Why pay him all this money just to still be third or fourth in the division? Don't make sense. So I get what he's doing. He's trying to build for the future. And like I say, the Packers, they're still NFC North is still the Lions division. So until I see somebody consistently beat the Lions in the division, I'm gonna keep going with the Lions.
Fair.
Come on, bro. Let's get into it, bro. Colorado just lost to my Georgia Tech.
Colorado was lost. 27-20, right?
Yeah.
That's not.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Scoring?
Yeah.
Pretty low.
Georgia Tech fumbled, bro. Georgia Tech started off the game. They first 3 drives, they had 3 turnovers. Fumble, pick. Colorado, the first fumble, they took advantage of it. They scored. After that, bro, the offense was stagnant, bro. Their offense is so predictable. It doesn't even make any sense, bro. Deion's offense is so predictable. Appreciate that FTP, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel too, bro. We finna get into the Colorado Deion, so make sure y'all stay for this, man. Cause I'm finna just give it up. I just watched the game. They lost 20-27 to Georgia Tech. I'm finna give it up. Let y'all know what my thoughts on the game were. But bro, Georgia Tech rushed for over 250 rushing yards against Colorado tonight. Hayes passed for 100 yards. He rushed for 100 yards. He scored the game-winning touchdown with a 45-yard rushing touchdown. He had 3 rushing touchdowns in his game. Bro, I'm not going to say that Colorado, I'm not finna overreact to make it seem like Colorado finna have a terrible season. But if their offense don't get better based on this game I just saw, bro, they're in for a rude awakening, bro. They're in for a rude awakening. I don't see how you win 3 games with this type of performance on offense. Your quarterback basically has single-digit passing yards for the first 3 quarters.
What did he finish with?
I don't even know, bro. Let me look. Let me go find it. He wasn't good though at all, bro. He wasn't good at all. He was not good. The quarterback they had is not good. Now I'm gonna give him time though, but this first game, I'm not impressed. Yeah, 17. He went 17 for 28, 159 yards, and 1 touchdown. But he had 69 passing yards, basically the whole first 3 halves. Then he turned it up like in the end of the third and the whole fourth. Haynes Kings, my boy, 13 for 20, 143 yards. He threw a pick. Yeah, he did. But 19 carries, 156 rushing yards, and 3 TDs. Come on, bro. My boy had 299 total yards and 3 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Bro,
I don't care about the
Colorado gave up 320 rushing yards. Yards per play, they gave up 6.8 yards per play.
That's horrible.
What you calling them went 7 for 12 on third down. So they went 1 for 1 on third down. You know what's so crazy, bro? Colorado. This is how I know the offense is so bad, bro. Colorado won a turnover battle. They won a penalty battle. Georgia Tech only had about 5 more minutes of time of possession, and Colorado still lost. Why? Because they couldn't stop the run, and the offense couldn't get going, bro. If Colorado can't score consistently, bro, it's going to be a long day for them. If they can't stop the running game, it's going to be a long day for them, bro. I'm telling you, it's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long season for Deion Sanders, bro. All the Deion sniff jockers, I don't want to hear it, bro. No excuses. I don't want to hear it, bro. He get judged as a coach this year. I don't want to hear it, bro. All these excuses y'all love to make for this man, I don't want to hear it. They just got beat by. They should never lose to Georgia Tech. Now I thought Georgia Tech was gonna beat them in general. They shouldn't lose. I knew it because I knew they can't stop the run. I knew it. I said if Deion and them can't stop the run for 4 quarters, they're not gonna win this game, and they didn't. Mind you, you was up 10-0 at one point. You're like up 10. What was it like 10-0? No, it was like 10-7. You up 10-7. You still can't do nothing. Sawyer, he has to play better, bro. He wasn't good at all, bro. He looked bad. He was dinking and dunking. He had one like deep pass, bro. He had one deep throw. He had one little special play where he got outside the pocket and he slung it in the end zone to the dude. You know what I'm saying? To score their first touchdown. But besides that, and besides the little deep ball he threw to Brody that was like 30, 40 yards, he wasn't that impressive, bro. He can run a little bit, but he really wasn't that impressive when it comes to just, we're talking about a dude just throwing the ball, delivering the ball on time. He wasn't that, bro. He wasn't getting the ball out of his hand. He was dinking and dunking a lot. And when you're going against a team like Georgia Tech, bro, you have to stop them at the wrong game, which is getting them off the field on third downs and scoring on them, bro. Because what you want to do is, bro, you want to change the philosophy of Georgia Tech. You want them to go from a running team to a passing team. That's how you beat them. You want to say, Hayes, we want you to throw the ball 30 times. When you do that, then Georgia Tech ain't going to beat nobody. But when you allow Georgia Tech to control the pace and control how the game is played, bro, you're going to lose, bro. And that's what happened. 320 rushing yards, bro.
That's awful. That's awful.
320 rushing yards. Ran the ball down their throats.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. That is 37, 44. Yeah, no, 35, 42, 44. Bro, 46 rushes. They rushed the ball. They carried, bro, 46 rushes for 320 yards total. Georgia Tech. Bro, come on, bro. Look, bro, none of the receivers had no more than 3 catches from Colorado. They didn't get the ball more to Amari Miller, who's a good player. They didn't give Draylon Miller the ball more. Like, they got guys on the team, bro, that you got to feed them. They didn't feed their best players. They didn't feed their weapons. And their defense can get off the field on third down. So, it is what it is. Like I said, bro, it is what it is for me. I just think the hype and just this thinking that Colorado is just going to be this team, bro, it just stopped, bro. It's week by week. It's week by week. Like I said, I think Colorado can bounce back from this. I think Deion can bounce back from this and win the next game. You know what I'm saying? I don't think their schedule is too crazy. Let's see who they play next. Let me go look real quick. Who they play next? Oh, snap. Golly, let me go to schedule. Who they play next? They play Delaware next.
Okay.
So they play Delaware. That's gonna be an easy dub. Then you go to Houston. Then you go to Wyoming. Then you got BYU.
Houston's gonna be tough.
You know what I'm saying? I think BYU gonna be tough. I don't think Houston gonna be tough unless Colorado's terrible. Time will tell, bro.
Stop the run, though.
You know what I'm saying? Wyoming.
I watch Nebraska, Cincinnati.
You want to know what's the best thing about Colorado's schedule, though, bro? Out of their next 6 games, 4 of them out the 6 are at home. So you have that home field advantage, which is good.
Okay.
So they out of their next 6 games, Delaware got to come to Boulder. Wyoming got to come to Boulder. BYU blew them out in the bowl game. Got to come to Boulder. Iowa State was going to be a good team this year. They pulled off the win in week 0 against Kansas State, who I thought was going to be a good team that was going to compete for the Big 12. They beat them. So Iowa's going to be a strong. They're going to be a hard test. BYU's going to be a hard test. TCU, they're going to be a hard test. They remember losing in 2023 against what you call it them, Dion them in the season opener. So they're going to want to get their revenge. Arizona, they got teams that really want to beat them. West Virginia, you know what I'm saying? So it's going to be a tough schedule for them. But to me, it's only going to be tough based on how good the team is, bro. Cause losing to Georgia Tech, I think Georgia. I got Georgia. I got Georgia Tech as a top team in the ACC this year, bro. So losing to Georgia Tech might be a good L for them, depending on how good Georgia Tech is by the end of the season, how good Colorado is. Because think about it, bro. If your only L is Georgia Tech, and let's say Georgia Tech only loses 2 games, and it's like against Clemson, and let's say SMU. That's a pretty good loss, bro. Depending on who you're losing against, it always depends. But if you're losing to Houston, and you're losing to Wyoming, losing to TCU, it's like, come on, bro. The team really ain't that good, bro.
Yeah.
Like I say, Sawyer got to play better. I watched his tape at Liberty. He's pretty good. You know, he's strong. He got a nice arm. You know, he got a strong arm. You know what I'm saying? He's an athletic quarterback. He loves to run the ball. You know what I'm saying? Get out in open space, make plays. But I just think for them to win game, he has to play better, bro. With the timing, holding the ball too long, just everything just can't be. Oh, if it's not there, let me run. It just can't be that, bro. Get the ball out your hand, bro. It's there. You just not giving the guys the ball, bro, and give your playmakers the ball. Amari Miller only get 1 catch. He's your best wide receiver. You only get one. Your best wide receiver only get 1 catch. That's on the quarterback and that's on the OC, Pat Sherman.
I mean, okay. So, is that like specifically on like play calling, Because you know the wide receiver. He's pissed. Like right now.
But Sawyer Sawyer got sacked. He was holding the ball too long, bro. The O-line, to me, the running game had moments though, but it was a lot of plays where the O-line was just getting beat off the ball. So like I say, Georgia Tech, to me, they played the game that they wanted to play, bro. Which we're gonna run the ball, control the clock, defense make plays, and just run the ball. Run, stop, run. That's what they kept doing. They run the ball. Defense got stopped. They run the ball. That's all Georgia Tech want to do, bro. And if you can stop them from running the ball and you scoring them and you make them one dimensional, have to pass, then you're gonna beat them. But if you make them one dimensional which is them running the ball and you can't score no points, now you're playing into what they want to do, and that's what Colorado did, bro. Once you can't score, you're playing to what Georgia Tech want to do. They're going to run the ball, bro. Georgia Tech don't care. They don't mind winning the game 10-0, bro. They don't care winning the game 13-10. Because they're a running team. They're not a passing team. They like to run the ball. If they're going to pass, it's going to be either go routes, it's going to be deep post, or it's going to be screen plays. That's the reality. Or it's going to be slant routes and shit. It's going to be shit where the quarterback get the ball out of his hand quick, bro. That's all it's going to be. It ain't going to be it's not going to be nothing complicated to a quarterback got to drop, step back, 10. It ain't going to be none of that stuff, bro. It's get the ball out your hand. He already know who to throw the ball to. That's the system of what Georgia Tech want to do. It's simple, bro. But they want to run the ball down your throat. They want to run the ball 30 to 40 times in a game. They're going to make their quarterback run the ball 19 times in a game. You're going to see him do that more than often, bro. They want to see him run the ball. He's going to throw about 15 times. He's going to run about 15, 19 times. And if you can't stop that, bro, you're going to lose. And that's what happened. Colorado played into Georgia Tech hand. They lost. And you got people that going to make excuses, sit there, oh, this and that, bro. No excuse. They lost. Fair and square, they lost, bro. Ain't no fluke. It ain't nothing. They couldn't score. They couldn't get points on the board until it was too late. And then the defense gave up the game-winning score by the quarterback, which was a 45-yard touchdown run. So... Hold on. I appreciate Yeah, but yeah, bro. That's all I really like to say about that game, bro. Eh, Colorado, Georgia Tech should have blew Colorado out more, bro. It's it's come on, bro. There's no way you turn the ball over your first 3 drives all turnovers, bro. It's unacceptable, bro. I truly believe if they don't turn over those balls in those first 3 drives, bro, we're talking about it's 21-0. Colorado cannot stop the run, bro. So if I'm Dion, bro, I go in there, hype you guys up. Y'all need to blow. You got to make a statement next game, bro. Because let's be honest, Drew, we know they're gonna beat Delaware. We know they're gonna beat Delaware, right?
You need to be at like 60 points, 50 plus points.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It got to be they need to really blow them out. If the odd makers say that the score is gonna be like, so if the odd makers have the score, the over and under total score like in the 50s and 60s, that Colorado need to be having about. They need to score about 50 and 60. Delaware shouldn't even score. So they got to make a statement. You know what I'm saying? Take this L. I think Georgia Tech is a really good team. So you lost to a very good team that's going to be very competitive this year. Come out next year, spank Delaware, blow them out, make a statement, and show that okay, Georgia Tech did beat us, but we made some adjustments, and now we're here for real. And Sawyer gotta come out next. He need to rush. I need 2 rushing TDs and about 3 passing TDs. They should beat them so bad. The freshmen should come in, bro. If that don't happen, bro, I don't know. If they beat Delaware 21-14, bro, there's no way bro, they're not beating Utah, bro. I agree with you. It's gonna be a tough game for them. But if they blow them out, then I think they should beat Utah convincingly. You know what I'm saying? What else I got to talk about? Let me see, bro. Oh, they Young Thugs snitching. We got to talk about that. What's your thoughts on that, bro?
Okay, so give me the rundown.
So basically, it's a video of Young Thug in the interrogation room in 2015, basically telling the cops about Pee Wee Roscoe shooting up Lil Wayne butts. He said, this is what he basically said. He said, the streets saying that Pee Wee did it, but I don't know. Then he made a statement basically saying something about, let me get y'all numbers, something like that, bro. Like basically exchanging numbers with the police. And everybody's saying that people not keeping the same energy because y'all say Gunna a snitch for talking. Y'all say Wallow a snitch for talking. But y'all don't want to say Young Thug a snitch for talking because y'all like him.
Wallow.
Yeah, they say Wallow a snitch. They say Wallow got people locked up. Wallow said he didn't get nobody locked up. He said he lied to the cops. People saying it don't matter. You should never say nothing to the cops in general.
You said Rollo or Wallow?
Rollo, Fangoon.
Oh, okay.
So they saying he a snitch. Now he's saying, okay, based on y'all logic or what a snitch is, Young Thug a snitch then, cause he talking to the cops. Young Thug saying, but I ain't get nobody locked up. But Wallow saying, but you talk to the cops, right? That's what you saying about Gunna. That's what you saying about me. So by your logic, you a snitch too.
So you gonna snitch on this nigga about snitching? Cause you get snitched on.
No, he just want nigga to keep the same energy. Cause he's saying that behind the scenes, Young Thug told people to stop fucking with him.
But how you go? You saying he was in hot water for snitching. He was like, no, but he did it.
No, he's saying he didn't snitch. But based on Young Thug logic and how Young Thug is trying to tear everybody apart, trying to keep, he basically saying Young Thug is causing conflict around everything, bro. He's causing conflict around Atlanta. He's telling people don't fuck with certain other people because they snitching, they talking, they doing X, Y, and Z. But nigga, you do it the same thing. So how are you creating conflict within everything, but you doing the same shit? That's contradicting. And you want people to call us out. You want people to call us out and talk and get on us about snitching. But why people ain't calling you out when it come to you doing the same shit? That's all he's saying. Cause he in reality, bro, he said Young Thug didn't snitch. He said if Young Thug saying he didn't get Buddy locked up, he didn't snitch. But he's saying, y'all said I snitched and I didn't get nobody locked up. So based on y'all logic, Young Thug's a snitch. So keep the same energy. And if you're not gonna keep the same energy, fuck you.
You said Young Thug is on camera saying somebody
it was an interrogation video, interrogation recording in 2015.
That's
you gotta go watch it. Go watch it.
No, but you said No, but you said then somebody was like, "That's not snitching. That is snitching."
People say it's not snitching because he didn't. The dude that he was talking about in the Turkey video, he's saying that Young Thug ain't snitch, but people coming at him saying, "Bro, don't do that, bro." Cause they saying don't do that. Don't be trying to come out and defend that, cause that is snitching, nigga. He shouldn't be speaking on you in general. And shut up. That's what he's saying.
That is snitching, yeah.
Wack 100 not gonna say Young Thug is snitch, cause Wack 100 fuck with Young Thug, just like Wack 100 fuck with QC and QC snitch. All these niggas snitch, but Wack 100 not gonna call out QC or nothing like that. Why? He said QC He said QC paid for his daughter college tuition, so he not gonna call bro out. Favoritism is a thing, bro.
It is.
So, me personally, bro, Young Thug career over with, bro. I've been saying this shit. Like, Young Thug to me is a clown, bro. And to be honest with you, bro, based on Young Thug logic, he is a fucking snitch. You don't talk to the cops. I don't give a fuck. It no excuse to ever talk to the cops. So for you to talk to the cops based on your logic, you're a snitch.
Exactly. Yeah.
I don't care that you a snitch, bro. I don't respect hood. I think hood niggas are the dumbest niggas on the planet. So I don't care. But based on your logic and based on your principles and based on your stupidity, you snitch too, bro.
Yeah.
So just take your L and shut up, bro. Take your L and shut up. That is what it is. What it is.
You snitch.
Yeah, I'm happy Wallow on his head, bro. Somebody need to be on his top. I like that Wallow talking shit to him. Somebody need to.
You mean Rollo? Nigga?
I'm saying Wallow, bro.
Oh, my fault.
I'm gonna start just saying Fam Goon Wallow. I'm happy Fam Goon Wallow on his ass. We just, bro, cause Young Thug to me, bro, I been talking like Young Thug to me just corny, bro. It just, bro, you get out of jail and I don't like rats. I don't like this. I don't like. But your brother a fucking rat. Your brother told. Bro. But it's okay for your brother to do that though, cause Gunna did it. But you mad? So how is it okay for your brother to do? Oh, Gunna took the plea deal, so it don't even matter no more. Really? That don't even make sense, bro. So you picking favorites, you picking sides, you picking and choosing who you want to put the rat label on. That's lame, bro. So read what you sow, bro. So I don't feel bad for Young Thug, bro. Gunna running this shit. Gunna the best rapper in Atlanta. It's not even close. And I like Gunna, bro. You know what I'm saying? Gunna run Atlanta, bro. Nobody don't care about no Young Thug, bro. I have not heard nobody saying win on that Young Thug. I just have not heard nobody saying that. I haven't heard one single person that went on that Young Thug. I know Gunna just dropped. We went on that next album. I can't wait till next year when he drop another album. Hope he drop an EP or something. Give us about 4-5 songs. I want more from Gunna based on what I heard in his last album, bro. I don't care about Young Thug. So the snitch allegations, bro, to me, I really don't care because I'm not into that type of stuff, bro. But based on his logic, he is a snitch. And him trying to, all the shit he's done, bro, trying to blackball other people and shit, bro. And he doing the same shit these people doing. He claiming these other people doing. You can tell he just corny, he just weird, bro.
And you had your fans like, man, you be snitching, like, you got them fucked up. That's fucked up.
Yeah, I agree. So it is what it is, man. It is what it is. What's the topic I got, bro? My mind is tripping right now. I'm trying to think. Is there anything you need to talk about, bro? Trying to see.
All these snitching.
Yeah, you already know. All these niggas be snitching.
Tattletale.
Charleston White is hilarious. Let me see what Jason Willow talk about something. Oh, Joy Taylor. Let me get into Joy Taylor real quick, bro.
I think Doris Burke was that go.
Shout out to Joy. I knew Joyce Burke. I knew she was one and done, bro. She just don't fit in that role.
You don't think she's gonna go somewhere else?
No, she gonna stay at ESPN. She probably gonna be a sideline reporter, like she used to be. She's probably gonna be a sideline reporter. Yeah, she probably gonna be a sideline reporter. Go back to that. But Joy Taylor, bro. So if you did not watch Cam Newton podcast, Joy Taylor came out and tried to come at Jason Whitlock. You know, somebody I look up to, somebody that motivated me to want to do podcasts and want to get into sports journalism and sports media. She came at, she tried to come at his weight based on his comments about that her peanut butter skin and those cans. You know, her titties. He basically said something about her boobs and all that stuff. So she came out basically said that she basically came out and said she don't know how he's still living with his high cholesterol and how he not outside and all this stuff. So he came back and said, Joy, all you is only, he said, you're an OnlyFans model. He said, no, you're not an OnlyFans, you're an OnlyCans model. So he came and called her OnlyCans model, and he said that without the boobs and the peanut butter skin, she's really nothing. And he said that the reason why she tried to come at him like that on Cam Newton podcast because she wanted to be Tupac. He called her Tupac Shakur, something about peanut butter. He's funny as hell, bro. But my overall take on it is, bro, Joy Taylor, but just be quiet, bro. Just be quiet. You got fired because you're not talented, bro. I'm not gonna say you're not talented. You're just not good enough to lead a group of people. You're not good to be a host of a group. You're good to be a moderator or a side chick. Not a side chick, but a sidekick. My bad, bro. I don't know why I'm thinking like that. You're good as a back. You're good at just somebody that's like part of a group, a moderator or a sidekick. At Joy's best was the start of Undisputed to basically 2020, bro. That was her best. No, 2021. If I'm not mistaken. I think it's 2021. Joy's best is Undisputed drop. I think Undisputed came out like what, 2015? 2015 to 2021. That 6 years gap was her best. You know why? She was the moderator for Undisputed. Then she became the side person for Colin Cowherd on the Herd. And I liked her in those roles, bro. You know what I'm saying? She reported on stuff. She gave reports on stuff. You know what I'm saying? She knew how to lead into different segments. You know what I'm saying? And she knew how to just control the environment when it comes to Shannon and Skip debating. Then when she went on Colin, when she went on Colin's show, when she started doing the Herd with Colin after Christine Lively left, with that, she started saying the reports, giving out the reports, breaking the news and all that stuff. Then she'd give like a 5-second opinion on it. You feel what I'm saying? I wasn't tripping off that. But then you go from that to now they're giving you a chance to where now you're leading conversations to where you giving the opinion. You tell the story, then you give the opinion, and you talking with more than the other people. That's not her role, bro. Her opinion's not that important to nobody. Nobody cares, bro.
And less is more, you know.
Yeah, her role, she's at best, she's better third fiddle in the group, or a moderator, or just somebody who just give the news up, tell the news, and give a 5 to 10 second opinion on it and keep it pushing. That's what she's best at, bro. She can't lead, bro. She's not an A mic. She's more of a C. She's more of a CD mic type of person, bro. She's not an A mic. And I think Fox, them boosting her head made her believe that she was an A mic, and she wasn't, bro. She was never an A mic. You feel me? She got exposed, bro. She basically got exposed for sleeping with her boss and sleeping with Emmanuel Ajo. And she has yet denied those claims. Yeah. She has yet to say that didn't happen. You know why? Because it did happen. Because the girl that sued Fox was one of her closest friends working at the facility.
Yeah. We remember when that happened.
So she has not denied it, bro. But she want to come at Jason Whitlock. I haven't heard no allegation on Jason Whitlock trying to sleep one of his coworkers. But yet, you got 2 people they alleged that you slept with.
But isn't it alleged also that she wasn't she in some paperwork like saying this is just what you do here or some shit like that?
Yeah, she was trying with her. And she basically told her that Charlie Dixon. She basically told the girl that Charlie Dixon don't help her out or give her what she wants, she gonna scream rape on him.
Right.
Basically what she said.
Right. Like she was playing kind of like the in
between,
allegedly, from the
Type shit,
paperwork
yeah.
I read.
Yeah.
I remember that. But yeah, you not. She's not talented, like you said. She's not talented enough to lead a show with herself. She's a good
She not.
host slash moderator. And she
Yeah,
was funny with Skip and Shannon. I remember when she fell at the game.
and they brought that shit up in the show. That shit was so funny.
Bro. And I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. She might be an A mic. Look, this what my thing with her is, but she's not an A mic for sports talk. For female talk, she might be an A mic for it. Start her own podcast, have a female panel. She might be a great A mic for that, but she's not a great A mic for sports talk, sports media. She's not.
Right.
She's just not, bro. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong. Like, bro, I'm A mic here, but let's say if I go on TV, I might not be a good A mic on TV, and that's fine. But I'm gonna try to get better so I can be one. I'm gonna work my ass off so I can be one. You feel me? But if I'm on the show and my role is to be a C mic and we thriving, and that's what I'm best at as a C mic at the time, I'm gonna embrace it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm also gonna have my own podcast so I can be my A mic by default. But if I'm on TV and they say they'd rather have you as a C mic, cool. I'm cool with that, bro. No ego.
Yeah.
If you telling me we get the most views when I'm a C mic, then shit, let's do it. I'm not finna fuck up the view because I want to be, because my ego is fucked up and I want to, nah, bro, I don't care. I got to talk more. Nah. Then you only can talk for 10, 20 minutes at a certain point. Sometimes you probably don't give a 30-second opinion. Cool, that's what's up. It's cool. That's fine. I don't care. We thriving and we successful. That's all I care about.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I think she need to embrace that role more when it comes to sports media. When it comes to red pill, blue pill, she want to do her own podcast. She can be A might do what she want to do. She probably get views. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of females do like her. She do have a big female audience. I give her that. She does have a following. But I don't think her females are not traveling, or they're not traveling to YouTube to go listen to her talk sports on Fox YouTube channel, bro. Yeah. They're just not doing that, bro. Yeah, they're not. Nobody cares about her opinion. She looks good. She's very attractive, but that's it.
Bro, so trying to segue. Did you see the Coach JB shit?
The what?
The Coach JB thing.
Oh, him and the lady?
Yes.
Yeah, he violated Shawty. He violated. I watch Coach JB every day. He violated Shawty.
Yeah.
She said, but she didn't even know like formations or nothing like this. Why are you arguing with me about shit you don't even know you're talking about, bro? That's that stupid. She tried to say Sean King was a hater. And it's just like, what is Sean King hating on Shedeur about? Sean King is a first round draft pick. Sean King is one out of a few rookies that lead his team to an NFC championship game, 1999. So like,
Super Bowl too, right?
Huh? He won a Super Bowl as a backup. But in his heyday, his rookie year, he led the Buccaneers to an NFC championship game against the greatest show on turf, and they lost. But he still took him there as a rookie. So he threw 18 touchdowns his rookie year. So that's like, when I hear people talk about he hating this, and they're like, come on, bro, Sean King, you can make an argument he had a better college career than Shedeur. Matter of fact, he did. His team went undefeated. So, I hate when people say niggas hate him. Like, anytime somebody give an opinion, they say he hated, and I just be like, go look at his resume. Then come back and tell me is that hating, or just him giving his opinion. And they all go, oh yeah, he not hating. Okay, I know he not, brother. Y'all love to say people hating on someone when they give an opinion that you don't like. That's the only time people want to call you a hater, when you give an opinion that they don't like. You're a hater. A hater to me is where you say fuck whatever that person is accomplishing. You just don't like them. That's a hater. That's a hater personally to me. A hater is not somebody just critiquing somebody. That's not a hater, bro. A hater to me is just say, oh, he threw for 300 yards. That don't matter. He still suck. Like, come on, dog. You just talking.
In the sports world, it's like for me, a hater is like even when somebody do some shit good, you like, oh,
yeah, like Skip Bayless, bro. Skip Bayless was a hater.
I mean, yeah.
LeBron go 30, 10, 12. He's still not Michael. What they got to do with
He
what
won
he
a
just
ring.
did, though?
He said that shit. It's like, damn.
Won the first ring. I'm like, damn.
That's when I
what they
really
gotta-
started saying he was a hater. Won the first ring. I'm like, God damn, man. You can't get my nigga no damn.
Like he to me was a real hater, but most people that critique Shadur not hating on Shadur, bro. I was just watching Shadur and them new. I watching on Skip Bayless, him and Gilbert Arenas, they just collaborated together, and now they got a new show called The Gridiron. Him, Akeem Talib, and Jay Gruden, brother of John Gruden, who used to be the coach of the Redskins back in the day. So they got a show together, and one of the topics they talked about was Shadur is the NFL blackballing Shadur and Akeem Talib, of course, nigga shit. Yeah, they blackballing them, and it's just like, bro, like nobody's blackballing Shadur. You feel what I'm saying? Shadur is a quarterback to where he has deficiencies that he has to work on, and I believe once he gets those fixed, he gonna be good, bro. But to make it seem like the NFL is blackball, if Shadur Sanders was that good, bro, who'd have got drafted in the first round? Like, to believe that owners would sit back and say, we don't want to draft him is stupid, bro. The reality is, I keep telling everybody, bro, he fucked up the pre-draft meetings. He fucked up all that shit, and he put himself in that position. You feel me? So, you going to have people that hate on people. Anytime somebody say something about Shadur or anything, if you're going to have people that hate on people, then you're going to have people who just overly dick ride this nigga, bro. You're going to, like... You people that always say somebody hate on Shadur, they just like to overly dick ride this man for no reason, bro. He's a grown ass man, bro. He don't need to be coddled. They act like Shadur Sanders, bro. They act like this Shadur Sanders lived in the hood, was poor his whole life, bro. And now he has an opportunity to go to NFL, and the NFL saying no. That's how they make him sing. No, it's not. That's not this case, bro. He's just not that good, bro. Y'all was so focused on him that you weren't paying attention to other guys. So every time his name popped up, you kept saying, well, he's better. He's better. He's better. He's not better than Dylan Gabriel. You know why he's not better than Dylan Gabriel? Who's the backup to Joe Flacco?
Dylan Gabriel.
That's not hate. That's just facts. The head coach of the Browns is telling you, I'd rather go with Dylan than Shadur. And y'all still saying that's hate. Y'all still saying he wrong. Kevin Stefanski knows quarterbacks, bro. Bro, the last time the Browns was in the playoff was 2002. Since then, bro, they only made the playoffs twice since 2002. You know who the quarterback, you know who the head coach was that was there when they got there? To the playoffs? Kevin Stefanski, bro. He's been to 2 playoffs and won a game. Got him to the divisional round. They done had their most success with Kevin Stefanski out of any head coach they done had since 2002. But he don't know what he doing. He dealing with a fucked up Deshaun Watson. You don't know which night Deshaun Watson gonna play well or play bad. His ass still having nightmares for getting butt naked with the masseuses and shit and getting sued for that shit. He still fucked up off that.
I was about to say, why was he having nightmares?
He having nightmares because he having nightmares against sued by them women because he was asking them to give him a massage. When they walk in the room, he butt ass nigga with his dick out. So you don't know which night you're gonna get a great Deshaun Watson, Texans, or you're gonna get the butt naked, scaring the masseuse away Deshaun Watson, who's an ass, who's fucking ass in the games. Terrible. Look like Nate Peterman. When you got a nigga like that, bro, you don't know, like, I can't blame Kevin Stefanski for that, bro. Then you get Jameis, and Jameis, he looks good. Jameis Winston is a starting quarterback, but he does back up shit, which throw a whole bunch of picks. So yeah. Coach, I fuck with Coach JB, bro. Like, he keep it real, bro. I like dudes that keep it. I don't agree with everything Coach JB say, but you're never gonna agree with everything nobody else says.
The basketball side of the game.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I don't agree with 100% anybody says. So I fuck with JB. That's it.
He should come on the show.
Yeah. We gotta pay that nigga. But ladies and gentlemen, man, we appreciate y'all for joining us today, man. We gave y'all an hour and 20 minutes. We'll see y'all next week, probably on Memorial Day. Have a conversation on Memorial Day, man. Make sure y'all have a good weekend. Enjoy tomorrow. Watch the games. Oh, yeah, I said Memorial Day, Labor Day, yeah. Enjoy Labor Day. Y'all see us at the end of Labor Day at 10, around 10:30, 10:30. Enjoy your weekend. Celebrate. I was supposed to go to a cookout tomorrow. I'm sick as hell right now. I'm surprised I survived doing this pod for an hour and 20 minutes. You feel me? But like I said, I appreciate everybody that watched. But we had up to 11 to 12 viewers this pod, bro. So shout out to everybody that watched the pod, bro. We appreciate y'all, bro. We will be consistent. We will get the clips out. We will get everything out. And man, make sure you have a great weekend. Appreciate you, my boy Drew. We'll see y'all tomorrow, bro. Next week, we're going to recap college football. If anything else crazy happens, we'll talk about that. Update y'all on Roger Jackson. If another snitch allegation come out on somebody, we'll talk about that because that's what everybody want to talk about in Atlanta. And we'll probably get into some movies, anticipation, and some other stuff. So, like I said, once again, I appreciate y'all. Once again, I appreciate y'all. Once again, I appreciate y'all. And it be like that. See y'all Monday.